Hello and welcome to STWebDesigner. In today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to create a simple animated GIF in Photoshop. For this tutorial you are going to need Adobe Photoshop CS6 or above, as the previous versions of Photoshop do not offer the frame animation tool that we'll be using. I am going to be using Adobe Photoshop CS6. So the first thing we need to do is actually open Photoshop up. And we're going to create a really simple animated GIF using shapes. So there's going to be 3 different shapes that will on the spot change and loop continuously. We'll then code it into our website and display it in a web page. So we're going to create a new file by going File and then New. You can change the height and width of this canvas if you want, but I'm just going to keep it to the default size because it should be big enough. And we're going to create a new layer. You can either do that by selecting the new layer icon in the Layers tab, or because it's a shape, you can actually just select the shape and it will create the new layer for you. So we're going to create a rectangle. And I'm going to position that in the centre of the canvas. I'll then create a new layer and go back to the shape tool and select the ellipse tool, which is a circle, and place that in the middle of the rectangle. The final shape that I'm going to create is a polygon, and that will again be placed in the middle of the rectangle. So there are all our layers created. So we've got our rectangle, our ellipse and our polygon. So now we need to create our animation. We do this by going to Timeline and selecting the Create Frame Animation button. So it's already given our first layer in the timeline. However, it's displaying all 3 shapes and we don't want that. We just want it displaying 1 shape per layer. So we're going to hide the polygon and the circle. We're going to create a new layer, hide the rectangle and show the circle, create a new layer, hide the circle and show the polygon. So you can sort of see the gist of what we're doing. So if you want to create a more advanced animated GIF, you just create a new layer, hide and show, new layer, hide and show. So as you can see, I've repeated those steps backwards to make the animation much smoother. So let's play it. And that is way too fast at the moment, so we're going to make it slower by changing the amount of seconds from 0 to 0.5 on each layer. And let's play it again. And that is so much better and easier to see for the user. But it only plays once, so we need to change the loop settings. As you can see, it's at the moment on once, so we're going to change it so it loops forever. This means that it's just going to keep looping continuously. So let's play it. And as you can see, it's just looping continuously. So we have created a simple animated GIF that loops forever. So now that we've created our animated GIF, we need to actually save it as an animated GIF, because at the moment it's just a PSD file. So we're going to go File, Save for Web, and the settings should come up. So we want it a GIF, and I'm going to change the amount of colours to 4 because my shapes are just black. and I'm going to test that it works by clicking the play button just down there, and it works. And then I'm going to save it. I'm going to save it in my pictures folder. And as you can see, it's saving as a GIF by the .gif. I'm just going to save it as simple animation. And that is our animated GIF created and saved. We're now going to display our animated GIF in a web page. We simply do that by using an image tag. So I've got here a basic HTML document, and we're going to put the image tag in. We're going to put the location of the image, which mine's in the same folder as the actual image, so I'm just going to put a simple animation .gif, because that's the file type, and I'm going to put the alt tag as GIF. And that is it. That line of code is all we need to display our GIF. So I'm going to save that and view it in the browser. And as we can see, our animated GIF has displayed, and it loops and runs continuously in a web browser. Another example of an animated GIF is this one here that I created for my multimedia unit at college, which was created also in Photoshop. And obviously this is a bit more advanced to the shapes and shows what else you can do for an animated GIF. Thank you for watching today's video. If you found this tutorial useful, please give it a thumbs up, and if you're new to my channel, why not hit that subscribe button. Bye for now.